In Deep Sky Ballad, the tests on characteristics or skills, called challenges, are solved not with dice rolls, but through the Blackjack System, which will now be illustrated. This system requires a deck of poker cards for each participant, one for the game master and one for each player. In summary, the system consists of drawing, revealing, and manipulating a given number of cards in order to obtain a score between the difficulty limit and 21. Now let's see how the system works in detail. A deck built for the Blackjack System is made up of the cards from the deck from which the faces are removed. Now, let's see the phases in which a real challenge is divided when it involves only the playing character.
In the first phase, Declaration, the player declares the action that his character performs.
The Game Master, therefore, if not already indicated in the core book, determines tests' attributes, skills, and difficulty. In this example, physical attributes and fight skills, and hard difficulty, plus context modifiers. In the second phase, Shuffle, your deck is shuffled by hand or with a mixer. In the third phase, Initial Draw, the first two cards of the deck are drawn and revealed. From this moment, you must keep in mind the minimum score to overcome. With hard difficulty, it is equal to 19. In the fourth phase, Next Draw, other cards are drawn and revealed one at a time up to a maximum of their attribute value. In the example, Physical 3. If the player is already satisfied with the value of the cards, he can close the phase before drawing any card, but when that is revealed, it remains in the count. In the fifth phase, Elimination, you can remove a number of cards of your choice up to a maximum of your skill value. In the example, Fight 2.
Finally, in the sixth phase, Calculation, the value of the cards is counted, and it is observed whether it falls between the lower limit given by the difficulty and 21. In this case, the action is considered successful, as in this case where the total value is 20.
If the value is below the lower limit, the action is considered failed due to insufficient effort, while over 21, it is considered failed due to lack of control. 21 is considered an outstanding success. The ace counts as 1 or 11 at your choice. The difficulty limits are very easy, 14, easy 16, medium 18, hard 19, very hard 20. Now let's see how a challenge works when it involves a character and an NPC, or two characters. In this case, the two players involved, or player and game master in the case of NPC, carry out the different phases of the challenge simultaneously. Both parties must have completed their phase before moving on to the next. Moreover, in the first phase, a difficulty is not defined. The aim of both sides must be to get as close as possible with their value to 21. Otherwise, the phases work in the same way, up to the calculation phase. In this phase, it is determined which side has the smallest difference with 21, which will be the winner of the challenge. In case of a tie, both sides reveal the first card of the deck. Whoever has the card with the highest value wins the challenge. In the event of a further tie, it continues indefinitely. In our example, the first gets 20, while the latter gets 21. Being 21 closer to 21, obviously, it is the winner of the challenge. The values of attributes and skills can be affected by context modifiers indicated in the first phase, in positive or negative. For example, in a challenge to find an object, a scanner can increase the drawable cards by 1 in the next draw phase. It is considered that the factors of the third phase indicate the potentiality in the challenge, while those of the fourth, the precision. Further rules concerning exceptional cases will be presented and explained in detail in the core book.